Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Where's my other phone? My brother, come closer. And we are live. Let's go. Let's get it. We are about to navigate this market like crazy. We just finished setting up here, and we are good. Okie doke. I need to have like thanks for watching. Okay, so it's now 11 p.m. Let's start navigating this market. See what. So I'm still the only one as we speak right now, but others will join later. What is this right here? Oh, it's part of okay. Super chats. Let's go. So let's focus with. Wow. Okay. Get rid of all of this right there. Zaza Petulia. Okay. So monthly. Okay, seems like this is where we are coming, so that's good. We're heading towards that monthly low. Monthly, weekly, so those are the levels that I have. Those are the levels that I have. All the daily low right there. Mic check, here we good. And then we have this old monthly low right there, which is I think what we'll be taking next. And if we take that one, then it also makes sense for me to also come and take this one, which is also come on, an old monthly low right there, which I believe could also be an old weekly low. So that new whatever, we have to go come and let it join our friends over there. So we are bearish. This is just a retracement after hitting this rejection block here, which is okay. So let's head on over to the weekly. So what I'm doing is a top-down analysis, so I can build a sentiment, so I can be in a better position to take a trade, at least get an accuracy of at least 80%. So I knew that would also be an old weekly low. Old week low, those are gonna be huge levels of liquidity and resistance as well. So we've taken out yesterday's high, which was also the previous week low right there. So that will stay. Let me lock that one. This one is locked, right? Yes, locked. Good. What is this? The previous month low. Yeah, that needs to be locked. So we've taken out yesterday's low, which was a bit obvious because there was no week, right? And we've done it today. So the market, this is where it closed, this is where it opened. So we had a gap to fill. Then we went up, then we went down. So high probability is we might just close within this range. This market, the probability of it going up and reversing this weekly candle up, yeah, that's a bit too far-fetched to try to figure out. So current wick is the high is here and the low is here. And I think that's all I need from the weekly, because we are in between this high and this low. I think we are more likely to keep on going down and take this all daily low. We might do it today actually, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. So I think on the weekly we are good. I think we're good. Let's see the daily, and I'm gonna have to bring up the daily levels because I have it on another. So let me see what we have, what we need, what we don't need. We can just get rid of it. I'm still the only one in the chart, but let's keep going because it's recorded. Anybody can watch it later. So we're still working that daily imbalance. Again, we came in, found resistance, and then we shot down, right? After yesterday, we had this huge move to the upside. So in future, whenever I see such huge moves and I was bearish, then maybe I might want to start trading earlier, but then again, my time is right now because I only want to be in front of the charts for not more than 2 hours. But if need be, then yeah, I like what we have here. We have a low, lower low, and a higher and a lower low. So this is like a good stance for in the market to come running down. So I'm still bearish, and I think that's all we have for the daily. I also need to mark the previous day high and the previous day low, but I have an indicator that does that for me right there. The name of this indicator is FX4 model degrees right there. This one by FX4 living and 2 degrees. It's a beautiful whatever. Shows you the previous day high and the previous day low and the middle and the EQ of that range. Those points are going to be magnets for price, and they will offer support and resistance. And it's something that you can add in your analysis. So far again on the daily, I don't see anything that I must add. I like how this, no, there's nothing. So I feel like we're going to come run this and also take this low. And if we still, what is this? If we still want to keep on going down, we still have some this old weekly low here, or the monthly low as well, and also this one. So let's keep on going down. 4 hour, I also have a group for the 4 hour. Let me see if there's anything that might be of, yes, I like this. That's gonna offer some sort of resistance when we get to this. This is support, right? Form support and went up, but the ICT world, we call that a rejection block. So whatever it is that makes sense to you, so you can draw it as as a zone like that. You can have it as a zone. For me, I just kind of like it to be as just a line. Okay, someone else joined in. You're welcome. Now this is what I'm talking about. See what we have, like these two, the bodies are like at the same level. This is what I'm talking about by rejection. So we should see some sort of a rejection where price will get there and bounce. Even if it comes, the price comes down, we'll see that the bodies will close up. And what I'm talking about is, look at this level right here. See, the bodies are just to get in. Look at what price did. It came up, yes, but it was rejecting to the downside, So I'm expecting to see the same thing over here. And actually, we also have another zone here. I just don't want to mark everything. And we also had something else here. You can see what this candle did, came and it was rejected to the upside. And then this one pushed down, and now we're using this zone as support right there. It's been used as resistance, right? So this could be a zone where we can see the price push down. But I don't trade like that. So, but that's, if that's how you want to look at it, that's a nice way. I think I'll have this here because sometimes I can be in a really tight trade and I would like to take some levels off. So, and you can see this candle came to that spot and we were rushed up. So how you know about such levels is where the bodies of two candles or three are kind of at the same level. That right there is gonna be it's gonna offer some support and resistance. So I think I'm going to include that in today's analysis. 4 hour rejection. Someone texted me yesterday and I didn't text back. How's this going to work? Let me do this. I'm going to use this side, but there's no charge, my guy. This is going to die. Don't worry about the squeaking sound that my chair keeps on making. Those are things that are in the pipeline. New chair. For now, we work with what we have. We work with what we have, and we make the best out of it. That's how you roll, my guy. Okay, let me use this. Okay, there you go. Hey boss, hii kiti inapiga kelele. Ikatuma squeaking hapa. Na shida iko wapi? Price don't give a crap. I need to see that. Oh, someone came in and left. Bye bye. At least leave a like. Goodness. Where's my Insta? So the next time I'll be looking for a trade is 11:30. So you know. Oh my goodness. I need to switch to Trader Mavera. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so man, I like the way this price is coming down. This is good. We're going to see some sort of resistance right here. And then this right here, I have it marked. This half zone of this full week. But now we have another week here and another one here and another one here, where those half of those points is going to be support and resistance areas. I don't know if I should include them. What I do believe is on a lower time frame, there are going to be gaps there, so we don't have to worry about that. Then I do believe that if we take this low, this is the next low we'll be taking, right? But yeah, the reason why I'm going to get rid of this level here is because we have this daily wick that can, you know, so there's no need to fill our charts. I think that's enough. So looking at the 4 hour, this thing it's coming down. It's coming down. So this being actually the previous 4 hour range, this right here is going to be a zone that we're coming to, but we'll see that in a minute. I'll show you how we'll use the previous 4 hour range. All these lows, I think all this is price. Previous day low, daily wick, there's a 4 hour rejection right there. We are leaving that fair value gap over there. What I would like to see is price maybe stop and not keep on going down, and then they retrace, and then from 12 to 1 now they come and finish this. I would love to see that. Please, markets, if you're listening to me, please do that. But I think this is where we're coming. I'm going to 1 hour. When this 1 hour closes, it's too fast, so I can't really work with that fair value gap. But we do have this huge candle over here that is now let me just mark it, but I might not leave it there. It's now a 1 hour bearish order block, and what we do is 1 hour right there, and then we go in. We have some imbalance over here. This could be a breakaway gap. I'd love to be a breakaway gap, but we do have an inverted 30-minute interesting area right there. That one is looking good to me. I'm not really worried about the middle line when it comes to inverted. I'm sure they still work, but I like that zone right there. So that is a zone I would like to see us come back to, and then we look for a short from there to come and attack these lows. I feel like we don't have to come here again, because look at what they did. They came up yesterday in the afternoon. If you're watching this trade, this is where I took those sales, and then this is the one that they came up like crazy. This is Asian in London. This is now New York, and then from 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. they went up. But then my time is in PST. I'm in PST, so you can adjust accordingly. They shot up in the AM from 7:30 to 8:30, and they didn't take out this high, so that has been left intact. And then we are seeing this decline. I think we will be going long into this zone, right? And then we'll shoot down further. That is what I'd like to see happen. This 1 hour is kind of messing with the naming of that, so let me just put it in the middle. Yeah, that's okay. That looks good. Now, so we have an inverted fair value gap in there. This is interesting. I'll just have it there. I'm gonna call it an inverted I30. And let it just be like that. And then let's go to the 15 minutes. We have this one came in here and then we left a space. That could be a runaway gap. So what are they going up for? And then let's now go to the 5. I don't see anything else. I already have a bias and I feel like all the time frames are agreeing. Bearish. Bearish. It's not like yesterday. For me, the daily and the 4-hour was speaking two languages. 4-hour looks bearish to me. 1 hour, bearish. 30 minutes, bearish. 15, bearish. So it's kind of obvious that we'll keep on going down, right? Now, we are now down to the 5-minute. What I like to see is those 5-minute inefficiencies. For example, like that one right there, we have to look at it and see what it is offering us. Pull this up to 1 p.m., which is right there. So this to me looks like a strong pillar where price doesn't have to. Now this is interesting because we had that fair value gap over there as well, from here to here, and price. Wow, 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 wow. We do have a small inefficiency here, which is why I'm thinking price should come up. Feel that inefficiency deep in here. Maybe weak bodies close at least below this 5-minute whatever, and then we can look for short to shoot down. Now, could this be a decline to go up? I think so, because we've been consolidating. If you notice, right? Price goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. So it makes sense to even go back again up to here. Even though I would like us to get in here and go down lower. So we are going to be watching that. So I'll leave that level there. Previous day EQ is right there. Okay, so this is where the day started, 3 p.m. We went up, and now we are in between. This is yesterday. We're in between yesterday's range. The day began somewhere here. This is where the day began, 3 p.m. So we are in between this daily range. What do you think should happen? Because we're either consolidate and stay in here, or we take out yesterday's high or yesterday's low. Which one do you think is likely to happen? I think we're likely to take yesterday's low because price came up. It didn't take out yesterday's low, and I believe the others have done it. So that could be an SMT divergence, and now we can gravitate towards taking this previous day low. So I'm going to leave this as unfinished, right? I'll have that as unfinished business. Yeah, I'll have it as unfinished because we came inside this gap. This candle's low and this candle's high, that gap right there, we came into it, and so I'm thinking that's how I think I'm gonna have it. So we do have an unfinished business here, and then there's also an imbalance. I like to mark those. That is where price can come in and turn around so quick. So what I'm doing is I'm building a sentiment, right, to kind of have a better idea and the most accurate decision to the best of my ability, right, when it comes to me taking a trade. So when I do this, even if I take a losing trade, it's usually, it's worth it because I did my best. I was not in there guessing. That's it. So this is what I'd like to see as of now. Come up here, maybe go in there and then go down, right? That is what I'd like to see. So that is my number one prediction for the day. And what else we could see by what price is doing is that could be just what they want to reach for today and then come and finish their business down here. I think for me it's better to wait for 11:30 to kind of tell what we will do. If we keep on going up, remember what I told you about 12 either 10 minutes to 12 or 5 minutes to 12 or 12 or a few minutes after 12, you usually see like a small liquidity grab where the market will go the opposite side and then go this other side. So let me do a prediction of the 12 a.m. candle based on what I'm thinking, right? We're gonna get here. I don't know where it's going to open, but this is what I'd like to say. The same thing with what we saw yesterday. Come up, and then we shoot down all the way here. At least reach some objective down here, and then come up and close. That is what I'm thinking. That is what I'd like to see as well today. And we will be taking advantage of that as it unfolds. That should be straight, something of the sort, right? This is what I kind of want to see. But let me hide that so I don't get married to that idea. So I don't stick to it. So we have a low and a lower low and a higher low. Because I want to see us go up, then if we can use this as an entry for a short-term trade. Right there, the trade can look like that. We put a stop loss below this low and then come to this area. This can be, it's going to be a problem, but you know, they should be able to come to this area at least, and we can make like a 1.3%, but we'll see how that goes. So I think we're done with the 5-minute. Looking at other levels, there's no inefficiency for us to worry about. All this is just, it's going to be a walk in the park. Taking these lows should be easy. I don't see any inefficiency on a 5-minute. That is covered. Yep, so this should be easy to take. No, with I think that's it. The other place I see an inefficiency is in here, right there. So that is good. And then this one came in a little bit, so I'm gonna have it as unfinished. And what that helps me, it helps me to know that that gap was previously, you know, dipped into, but they didn't finish all of it. And then we have a small one here. Those are areas that price can gravitate to. So if I find a setup here, so the reason why I have this those ones marked is if I get a setup in here to go short, then I have to have those areas covered, right? I have to bear in mind that this is an efficiency that they can trade to. So I can have my stop loss at least at this high or that high, or if I'm too scared, then right there, and the safest place would be here to go for these shorts. And that's still giving us a 1:2. But if I was to get a trade in here, then my stop loss would be up here. I don't think they will come here for better RR. Anyway, I think that's it. So now I can head over to this is too far. We finish at 1 p.m. Damn, someone came in and left. Hey, you didn't like what you saw. Hey, 5-minute order block right there. 5-minute fair value gap. And I think I need water. I need some water. I need some water. This one has been traded down and up. And I think that's enough to build a sentiment. That's enough to build a story. My bias is short, but I'd love us to come up a little bit. So what I'll do is I head on over straight to the 1 minute. It's only 5 minutes to 11:30. I want to see what they will do with 11:30. Remember, this is something else that I also love to see. We have like a balanced price range here where we had like a consolidation, and then the market leaves, and it leaves a fair value gap right there. That's a good area to take some shorts to go to the downside, right? So it's not yet my time to take a trade, but that right there is a nice area to take a short. Even if we are poised to go up, I would take that trade and cover any inefficiency. So on top of this candle is good. This right here on top of that candle as a stop loss will be okay. Because if they come here, then they'll keep on going up. And then see if we can take this low and this low. And that right there can offer you like a quick 2%, right? So that could be the play that's going on. And this market can actually keep on going without us. And that's okay. We're not here to chase up after the market. We are past that. And what is this one? Yes, I need those levels over there. And then I need this one to show me the previous 4-hour low, which is another magnet for price. So what we have here is a 4-hour. See this candle? So now I'm in the 4-hour time frame. This candle right here, right? When we go down to a lower time frame, it's gonna be this range, that low to that high, right? So you kind of ask yourself, where are we likely to go? Are we likely to come down to this low, or go all the way up to half of this range? Or what are we? What do we do? I feel like we are most likely to come to this low. So there we go. Okay. If we can't get anything right now, then we can see if we can hop onto this moving train. 5 minutes. And pretty much that's it. So now we just wait. All our levels are there. These are my today's zones. Again, a small recap. What I would like to see is I'd like to see us come here or even gravitate towards this area, and then we shoot down. But again, I like this signature. If I was here earlier, I would have taken this shot, even if it's a small percentage, even though I want us to still get here. Balance price range, price comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, and then it leaves a fair value gap. That right there, guys, can be a model actually. That right there can be a model. Look for consolidation. Price leaves that consolidation. It leaves a fair value gap, and then it agrees with a higher time frame, whatever. That right there is a good trade, and it's going to leave without us. So before I used to jump on such trades, and then sometimes I would lose. So then I would blame myself. You didn't take time. That's a good trade that's about to happen. It might work. It might not work. Previous 4-hour range took out the previous 4-hour, the low and the high. Low, lower, low. That is a low resistance. That is likely to be run. So if I was to take this trade, what would I do? Beautiful. That is nice. The 1130 is starting with. Oh my gosh. Bye bye. See you. Yes, so this is yesterday's grouping. This is going to be today's, because we don't want so much noise. So let me group them. Did I add anything on the higher time frame? What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that? If I don't remember what you are, you're just going to be deleted. That was a rejection. Yeah, I can have it for journaling purposes and whatever. So to kind of see those zones, they do work. And then you need to go to the 4-hour group right there. So now we don't have anything else that is. Yeah, so what we do is we group all this. And today is, okay, I'll name them later. In the meantime, we know they're in a group. Today is 10, 25, 23. This is kind of what I would like to see. But that was the first one. The second one was, wait, okay. I thought I did another one where we can go short from here. So when I don't want this group, this is what I just do. Bam, bam. I'm going to have these ones just stay by themselves out there. Then just close them. So I kind of keep my charts clean when I'm feeling overwhelmed, right? So right now I'm still fresh, so let it stay like that. Damn, nobody's watching me, man. Come on, what you guys want? The juice is right here. I got the juice, man. I got the juice. I got the juice. Oh, Mr. Alec, you have to find a way to log out of this and go into the other guy. How do I do it now? Switch. or log out of this one, log out of the bits, log out, and then it will automatically log me in to Trader Myra. Okay, there we go. There we go, my guy. And then let's go home, let's go to messages, and Aleki said something. How to trade? Which ways trades? Watch my live streams. Watch my live stream. See what attracts you. See what catches your eye. Then ask me questions. Then ask me questions. I am available for all y'all. See what catches your eye. Then ask me questions. You can peruse through, you don't have to. You can peruse through. Is that how you spell peruse? Okay. You can peruse through, you don't have to watch the whole. You can peruse through. Look at what's happening. I feel like I'm missing on a good trade. It's now 11:30, but for me to take a trade, I have to come up and either take this range high or this range low. So no trade for me, even though it can still keep going down, right? And let me show you an example, because today, if I traded in the morning, I would have, got some. What am I doing? Something like this. See how we took this high, right? And then I'll find a low, as long as it's, if I take this previous 30-minute range like that, and that high, so that right there is my strategy. That right there is my model. 30-minute ranges, and then they have to agree with my story, right? So this is the last spot. This is what I do. I've done my analysis. Something like this is what I wait for. We come up, take that range, we are diving into a higher time frame PDRA, and then we come back inside of this range and we break a low, and this low has to be in the top part, in the see, this half has to be in the first half of the previous range, which is called the premium zone, right? And I can do some entries, but once we break this half, then I start I'm supposed to start managing my entries. Like, I can no longer take any more entries. And then this is what I like to see after I enter. The market just shoot to the downside, right? So I've not seen that here, even though this range took out this one. So pretty much, actually, that could be my entry right there, that low, and my stop loss up here. But if that was around 12:30, then I would have done it, because then I would be like, you know what, they don't need to go up further. Because they can do the damage to the downside. But right now, it's not it's not so high probability, but I could still have taken it, and then I risk like a 0.25, which I can still do it because it's still in that range, but I still have some more time. I like to see my entries being as clear as possible. So when I take a loss, I'm like, I don't feel bad. I'm like, the market will do what it wants to do, and your model is not like, your strategy is not 100%. Could be 80, 95. So that other 5% is one of those losses. But this was good. We came, reached that high time frame zone. We start going down, and then we come back after taking this. Bruh, this one this one, you enter and you load it like crazy. If it takes you out, you're like, that was worth it. You don't feel bad about it. Yeah, I don't like how we're still hugging. It's as if they're waiting for something. Let me go get some water. I'll be right back. Now I need to find that whatever. Where is it? I need to know them. I'm gonna have to name them, my guy. Bruh, can't even be seen. Not that one. This one, guys. I'll be right back. Give me a minute or two. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so seems like that trade is playing along with us, but that's okay. That's okay. I was doing analysis. So I think guys from tomorrow maybe I can come in earlier. I'm not blaming myself or anything, but that is something I would have considered taking. Consolidation, we calm down, leave that BP. This one I had from ICT. This guy, man, he knows too much, boy. He got the juice. So let me do that as black and then maybe make it a little bit darker. And then I'm gonna name it up there, balance price range. Top, middle, center. BPR means balance price range. We leave a fair value gap right there, guys. And that was also a 5 minute. My goodness, that was also a 5 minute fair value gap right there. This was, and then look at the bodies being kept, below the half. So is this something I want to, take part in? I think so, but now we are heading to 12 because right now I can take a position from that fair value gap right there. And because once we run, this is gonna be run like crazy. What do we do, my guys? What do we do? Yeah, nah, let me not be. It's okay, we look for another opportunity. Suspicious activity. Church pit church. 11:30 to 12. Church pit church. It can still keep on going down. Mm. Mm. This right here is the liquidity magnet. This one here. The previous 4-hour low. That right there. Let me even make it a little bit dramatic. That right there is a magnet. We are in between this range. Are we likely to go up or come down and take this range? I don't want to hop onto that trade, but that looks very, very. That was so attractive. Remember, we came into this one and then we left. We came into this and then we left. Buy side, sell side. We're just about to finish. If this is a buy, now you can see what this previous 4-hour did. They went up and then coming down. The smaller, time frames within the huge candle. So this is where it opened somewhere here, went down and then went up, came down and closed just near the open. I'd like to see some manipulation. And anybody who is short, will they allow them to stay and hit this jackpot without taking a few of them out? Because anybody who went short here, they move their stops here, and then they move their stops here, and then they move their stops here, and maybe there are those who their stop losses are up here. But then it was here, so it took them and took them. So they've moved their stop losses to here. So I'd like to see them take them out, and then we come and hit this the jackpot down here, which I can also find that flag. Bruh, have you ever seen anything checkered to be in red? Your color is black and white, my guy. Okay. I think this will be fine if we were in. Anyway, let me get rid of. Nah, it's going to stay. Okay. Looks like they'll be going short and short and short. Let's do some inter-market analysis. Let's see what these other brothers are doing. This is US 100. They're just about to take that previous 4-hour range low as well. And this is US 500, also working towards that 4-hour low. So meaning, and this is the 5 minute, and they've printed some really 1, 2, 3 bearish candles, 1, 2, 3 bearish candles, especially when you see this signature over here where there's a bearish candle and then this one went up and then it's taken down. That shows you that there's some momentum. And what I've seen from studying this thing is if you take the high of those candles and then the lowest of them too, price tends to reach a full symmetrical swing of that one. So that can be like something. If that's another model right there. If you see that signature, you can try to see if you can make 1:1. So once it reaches here, you can close off 80% and then leave a runner to see if you can make a little bit more than 1%. So that right there seems like a missed opportunity, and that's okay. This is an area that is likely to come to. For me, I wanted to see some more, whatever, but and it did give us a chance to enter again, because this low is where I would have engaged my sell stop right there. But then again, the way it's going slowly, I don't like that. We're just about to take this low. Okay. I think everybody's gonna take that low. And when this we're now going to 12. This is my prediction. 12, we either see a rush to the downside like crazy, or we see a beautiful manipulation to the upside. That will set a beautiful stage to come to the downside, running like the way Peter ran to to the tomb where Jesus was kept. Wait, no, John was the fastest. Peter went fast and then John followed. But when they got to the tomb, John stopped at the entrance. Peter came in and entered. Peter was something else. He was something else. Aleki. Share link on my stories. Check him out. This is a missed opportunity, my guys. I think this thing will keep on coming down, and I don't have the nerves to jump on that trade. Yeah, it's gone. Now I can do like a 0.25 entry, which is something I'm okay losing. So let me see, and then just make a little bit. So let me start on this side first. I'm okay losing a 0.25 and make a little bit, because then I'm thinking once they take this low, they're going to rush to the downside like crazy. Another thing is I can wait for the 12 candle, because why are they reluctant to take that low? Why? No inefficiency. So all this can be run, whoop, and then they now shoot to the downside. So we've taken this low, and then we've crossed that high, but that will be I don't want to say suicide. That will be low probability. Now I'm going to take a trade going up from there and that low. If this market comes up, thinking that we might run all of this. But if they cross this low, then they're coming down here. If they respect that low and come up at that high, I'm going to take a trade. Yes, and that could be detrimental, but it still is within my trade entry. Yup. We're gonna be risking 0.25. I'm not sure. I don't want to lose so much. Aye. Uh-uh. Yo, why is it number? Good lord. Why is this not working? Yo, I think even the keyboard doesn't want me to enter that trade. Yep. If we cross that low, guys, we're coming here. So what I'm seeing is price is being stopped by up candles. Up candles are stopping price, right? They're acting as resistance. This up candle, price comes into it and then comes down. This one has gone into this one, has come down. So this is just a lost opportunity. I believe if we did enter right then, our stop loss up there, we'll be just about to get our 1:2. That would be 1:3. Our 1:2 will be somewhere right there. And then I would have held a little bit more because I think we would have taken this low. So for now, we just have to watch this thing and let it go. And then try to see if maybe we can get a reversal from 12. But this could be also one of those days where price just keeps on going down and down and down and down and down. No, why is my keyboard not working? Yep. My guy fafanikere. Jcash, I have to share your link. Jcash, options. Share. Copy link. US 100 is just about to take that low. So yeah, no more hopes for going up. I think I would. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hop on to this trade and take advantage of that low, that high. But I'm afraid of 12. But I think we're going to see a huge whatever to the downside, and then I'm gonna just do like a 0.25 entry, just a small whatever. Since you're too late for this thing. Hey, hurry up. We're only gonna be doing 0.25. If that, but then my keyboard is not working, so I can't type. Hey, what in the world is going on? Hmm? Oh my, shame on you. 5. Oh, what do we see now? 12 is just about to hit. There's no inefficiency. If they break this high, I believe they're going to go up a little bit. But what we're going to see in just a few seconds right now is a huge shoot to the downside, and I'll be ready to take advantage of that. So I'm risking only 0.25%. So let me see if I can get it faster here. Sell, trade, sell, stop. Just a small whatever, 0.25. Let's see what that will give us. 25.83 as our stop loss. 25.83. Is that a good idea? I don't know, but let's just find out. So my stop loss is up here, up on this high. I have a sell stop on this low. And the whole thing is I think we are going to run this place so fast and keep on shooting to the downside. And this one, I'll just be ready to take everything at 1:2. what I'm gonna do is also I'm going to put a buy limit, and I'm going to buy even if it's just 13 units. So we'll have only 10 units left to go. Hey, 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 what are you doing? So buy limit right there. What this one will do is when we get to this zone, when we get to this area here, it's going to buy 23 of what I'm selling here. Right? So that would be, is that like a third? No. Whatever percentage this is, so seems like we are losing that. But I'm just risking a small amount. So 594 compared to 200k is it's quite nothing, right? This is fake money, right? This is just me conditioning my head on how to operate in such environments. So seems like they want to come up. I don't know why. Maybe on a smaller time frame there is something, but this is typically what 12 p.m. does. If they intended to come down, they will shoot up. So that's okay. If that's what I'm seeing, I'll be ready to take like a full 1% on the next trade. So that one, we are giving it back to the market. And this is not me being negative. It's just being factual. But then, wait a minute. Why am I saying we're giving it back to the market? No, we're not. Because I did a sell stop, which I am no longer interested in. But then I can still leave it, because when we come down, we might not even need to come up here. Now, that's good. This is good. I like that a lot. I'd like to see us go up further. This is typical. 12, just like 5 minutes to 12 p.m. They'll go to the opposite direction and then go to this other side. So this is what I want to see. So none of them has taken that 4-hour low. Now, can they still not come down? Yeah, they can leave it and then come do it later in the Asian session. But I think this is just a manipulation, kind of what I wanted to see. Let me hide this setup. I think I'm going to leave it. So what are these guys doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? If only they can come and give me my set. So we are only, what time is it? 11:54. 6 minutes away from closing this thing. Share, copy link, paste. This is typical 12 p.m. PST behavior. Go even up further. So I'm telling you, everybody who's going short on this move, right? That's who they're going for. But I don't think they're finished with their downside objective. Anybody who got in here, they move their stops here, they move their stops here, and there's also stops, in my opinion, at this high over here. So once they take them and then come back into this range, I am engaging. And I'm going in with a full 1% risk. If that is taken out, then I'm still going to take another trade, but risk 0.5. And if I lose that, then we're done for the day. No more rushing. This is typical. That is good. Could this be? My head is spinning. Let me make another prediction. This is what I want to see. Come up, create a low, come inside this range, come up, either take up that high or respect that high. At this low, that's my entry. To come down and take this low right here. That will be an enough range for us to finish our whatever for the day. My prediction should be in blue or whatever, doesn't matter. Or maybe even come up to there, I don't know. But this is kind of what this can fail, or it can come up here, whatever. Now this is, see how they've taken out that high? That is good. So what I would like to see, we don't keep on going up further. is for them to create a low right there. And either come take out this high or fail. When they take out this low, man, we are in. So let's see how that works. So let me have that prediction right there. So either like that or like this. But I'm guessing it might be like that. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. That is there for my bragging purposes. Now, another thing is, remember, we've been consolidating, right? We've had some consolidations happen. Come up, come down. We went up, we go up. We come down, we go up. This could easily be just also us coming down to go all the way up. But in my opinion, I think we're going to be coming down inside of this range. Now, you see that low. If the next candle is bullish and it comes up and then it leaves that as a swing low, that's going to be my entry. So the worst that could happen right now is if they shoot to the downside. That is not good. But they did that yesterday and we still managed to enter. So we'll look for something. Now, I'm tempted to close this sell stop. The reason why I left it is I believe once we take this low, I don't think we're going to see any form of retracement. But I think I'm going to close it because now that is a bad practice. Let me just close it. Oh no, that was not a swing low. So I've done that before where I entered prematurely and it took me out and then proceeded to go my way. Now that one hurts. So patience pays. That could be the swing low. Guys, do not come down without forming a swing low for us to enter. No. I am bearish. This is that manipulation I was talking about. Look at this, guys. Oh, crap. I think what happened? Gosh! What happened where? Oh, lakini someone who doesn't know us who might think I'm saying my things. Let's just keep it professional. Yo, no. You have to give us a low to enter. What is this? Ah, come on. If they don't give me a low to enter, then I don't have, I can't because, man, I have to be strict with my plan. I have to be strict with what I've practiced. Otherwise, this right here, it would have also been, and I think I mentioned about going up, right? Yeah, because that right there is my thing. We've taken that low, crossed that high. That would have seen at least 1.7. Okay, so I think this is the low that they've created for us. Is it high probability as we speak right now? No, because that is the high of this kind. But I'm still going to take it. I like it when my entries are above the previous range premium area, like the top half if I'm going down. But if that is what they're offering me, then that is what I'll take. So I need this candle to close so I can have a swing. If not, then we might not be getting anything. I don't like this. Let me see if I can take advantage of these other guys. Yes, that is just been something else today. We missed that entry, guys. We missed it. Come on. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. So we're now inside the new range, which just ended. See how we've taken out that high and we just came down so fast? I would have loved if they gave me like a low for me to use it and then to come down. As of now, maybe I could have used this one, but that would have been, yeah, but that's not a swing low, so there's nothing I can do about it. So this will also happen where you see your setup just leave you, and there's nothing you can do about it. But that's part of the game, right? So we can still see if there's a way that we can still participate in this down move. But this right here is where I can tell you the market will come to and take this low. Now, if they come up and give me another low and maybe a swing high failure, then I'll take it, and then we can go down further. But let's see. This is a fake move to the upside. I don't believe it. Now, maybe we could have used that fair value gap in there, right? That's inside of this 5 minute. I think we could have used it, but that was not in my head. That was a nice spot to also engage this trade. But man, I have to see what I want to see. If not, then that means it's outside of my understanding. So yep, it's outside of my scope. I don't want this to be guesswork ever. You cannot let it to be guesswork. If it's guesswork, it means you're not studying enough. Of which even all your studying will still not help you in any way. You'll still take losses. Market could care less. It could care less about you. It's already been set to do what it will do. Just like a lion, it's a beautiful animal, but when it comes here, it will rip you apart because that is what it has been set to do. The lion is not bad. You were just in its way. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Yeah, this is one of the things you also have to endure. Like, you predict a move and a move happens without you because, you have very strict rules that you have to follow. Where is that prediction? Look at that. Look at that. So what we saw was just this one, and that is what we have seen. This one, and then now we are going down. So they did not give me this signature over here. We either go up and then come down, or we fail to take the high and then shoot down. That's okay. That's okay. So if that ever happens another time, of which I think it has, then it's something that I'll have to include in my journal and then see how I can navigate such. Because if this is what I'm expecting, then I may as well just enter. It's now 12:05. I want to track this candle. I want to track this 1 hour candle. So where are we going? Let's just draw another. No, yes, let's draw another one. It's faster. So man, this sucks. Come on. I wanted my entry to be somewhere here and then we go down. So they did print that fair value gap, but I wanted to see us cross a low of some sort. So how would we? How would these guys let us participate in this thing? We've taken out that high. We're just about to take this low. This right here is our point of liquidity. Now, what are they doing? What am I missing? What is the Pazzolo I'm missing? That 1 hour imbalance right there, I don't like it. What am I missing? I don't think that is something to worry about right now, actually. But what is it? What am I missing? What am I missing? That's a 1 hour. Okay, there. That's 1 hour imbalance right there. 4 hour. Another imbalance right there on the 4 hour. I don't think those are things to worry about right now. Hmm. So that low is just this previous day, the current day low is what I'm thinking that we might take. But then again, guys, remember that the half of this whatever, I'm going to also mark that half because it's going to be, it's also a PD array to look for shorts. Once we get there, if we, in case we get a move to the downside, I will want to is this one marked 4 hour equilibrium? Why would I name it as 4 hour equilibrium? This is daily week EQ, main threshold, whatever it is, main threshold, whatever you want to call it. So that's an area that, okay, that we are also likely to come to, and also the half of this one. That's also an area I would like to take something off. But in the meantime, right now, previous day low. Once we get here, we'll take the previous day low as well. But let me just mark it in case. Day, week, EQ. And then we've come into this fair value gap, which is after this one, and we're going to shoot to the downside. I don't know why what the delay is for. This is now suspicious activity to me. 12:10. Why are we going up? And actually, this one's take their previous day low, previous EQ, previous day EQ, previous day low. Nobody has taken the previous day low. These ones are way below their previous day low. This one has not yet taken the previous day low. This one has taken the previous day low. So US30 is not willing to go towards the previous. That is suspicious. Or they will do it so fast and catch up with these guys. I don't know. Let's keep watching. I feel like by now they should have already taken that low. That if they are poised to take that, whatever. I'm using this word. What does it mean? Poised. Definition. Having a composed and self-assured manner. Example of poised. Okay. Suspicious behavior. If I took that shot, where no, they still haven't made it for us. Now, if I took this shot right here, we would have been taken out if I had not had break even. You know, if I did. Hey, English. See, that one would have been a loss. So let's not rush anything. Let's just wait. Let's just wait for that this low and that high. I would have seen like 1:3, being so sure that we're going to take this low. Now look at this. I like to see this. See this candle, it has no wick. And then they're not leaving any inefficiency. This is going to be like, I'm just predicting, I'm not sure, but that is what I want to see. Now, what are they doing? Are they coming up to give me that low that I can use? So then are we going to see like a swing high failure? What is this? What is this that is not marked? Come on, you have to name these things. How will we know about them? But what is that? Is it something on the daily? Is it on the 4 hour? This one I named. I call it a 4. No, it has to be in the inside and on the right. Oh, this is that 4 hour imbalance. Okay. I'm still not feeling like engaging, but they've come back to this area again. Now, what I can do is maybe at least, do a 1:1, right? From that zone, and then maybe make my whatever to be 1:1. Something of the sort, because I'm feeling like I shouldn't miss, at least to make something out of this thing. So that would be like a 1:1 entry. So whatever I risk, that is what I'll make. Once we cross this low, I think this is going to be a walk in the park. They'll just shoot down, and I can take advantage of this decline. Another thing is I can use that low to enter, and then put another entry here and another entry here. How that is advisable, I don't know, but I like what I'm seeing right now. So it's now 12:15. Going into that ICT the ICT bullish ICT what silver bullet time from 12:15 to 12:45, where we should see like a sweet 1 hour fair value gap or something just form for us. So we are inside this huge candle that went up, and if this low is taken, then I believe we should see some whatever to the downside. So this is another idea. If we take this low, for the fact that we came down and then we went up with all this momentum, so why are they coming to take this low? So that right there is suspicious, and we can have a stop loss somewhere logical, maybe at the top of this candle, or even this down candle right there at the top of that down candle, and then see if we can hit right here and maybe right there, and maybe here and here and here. So if I do get an entry, once we get here, I'll be taking something. I take something. I'll be taking partials along the way. I have a good feeling that we are going to get a good setup. Let me see how this closes. If that closes nicely, that right there is going to be my entry. It's going to be at that low with a sell stop. And then I'm going to have cover all of this. But then again, they've denied me that entry. US30 today does not want to feed me. It does not want to feed a brother. Today US30 does not want to feed me. See those gaps? Game over. Bye-bye. What you doing? All right, me back. US30 must have found out that I enter with sell stops whenever they form a low, so they want to deny me that. I just don't know why they are holding price. There is no news or anything of the sort today. Ooh, we have news at 1:35 p.m. Oh my god. Okay, medium. What is this? A red folder? Yes. So we have news at 1:35 p.m. So is that why they are holding this price? I've never seen news before at 1:35 p.m. 1:35 p.m. PST. Let me make sure this is in PST time. GMT. Let me make sure. Yes, 12:16. 1:35. We have USD news at. Is that why they are holding price? So are you saying that we're going to see consolidation up until 1:35 p.m.? Now that right there can be an entry because we've confirmed that low, but the way price is behaving, and then I can have my stop loss just above this high. I don't see us coming back there again. This is a 30-minute range, and this is a 30-minute range. If this 30-minute closes, so we're going to have a high and a higher low, then we're poised to go lower. So this is something I'm tempted to take. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna take that trade at that low. It's gonna be just a 0.5% risk, and then I'm going to cover all the way up to up here. I'm going to cover up to up here. I'm believing that we don't have to go back here, but let me see what we look like on the 5-minute. Yeah, so I'm covering this zone, and then we kind of have like this. No, it's not a wedge. Yeah, I'm gonna do that entry. 0.5 risk. Risking like $100 only. This low, I believe if we take that low, then we're gonna take this low and this one and this one. And then my stop loss is going to be up here. I don't like what I'm seeing. And then we can do some more additions. So on that position, let me take out no TPs. Actually no, let there be a TP. 1:2. So I'm in. Let me also do a position on this side as well. Trade, sell 0.5%, which is going to be quite a lot on this side. But we have news at 1:35 p.m., which might not do anything. 52.50 is my stop loss. And there we go, risking $1,200 on a $200,000 account. That is a 200,000 fake money, paper trading, practice money. So it's not that much. So if we lose this, we're only losing 0.5%. If we win this, then I want to take my TP. This one, if we take this low, I'm going to break even. And then I believe once we take this low, we can see price move down even further. But for now, I do think this is where we are coming. So my whatever looks something like this, like that. And the TP is just above this high right there. I like what they're forming here, right? See that I don't want to call it low resistance, but there's no inefficiency. So this is going to be a walk in the park. Shoot! We're going to fly down like a riser. This is also a swing low right here, but let me just wait for this one. Now, if we break this low, I feel like the best place to put a stop loss would actually be at the high of this candle here. But let's just play it safe, because what the market is doing right now, we are consolidating. This is nuts. We went up, came down. We are in between this high and this low. So we can also take out that high where I've put that. But then that's why I use a sell stop, not a fair value gap. So if you entered here, you'll be stuck in this thing. No inefficiency whatsoever. I like this. So this can be a pillar, or it can just break once. This will hold price or break. Mark check on 2. Yeah, we're still in there. Red news at 1:35 p.m. It's now 12:20. Are they holding price until we get to this? Why? Sell side liquidity. Wait a minute. If I'm chewing and then I have the mic, it kind of sounds. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. That is sell side liquidity over there. Also, this is some sort of a sell side as well. That why they're not running that area, I don't know. Those guys have also formed a beautiful thing right there. I think after today I'm not gonna trade again. I've done too much this week. Anyway, we'll keep on going. I traded on Monday, Tuesday, and those are 3 days in a. And if we win today, that's gonna be 3 days, 3 green days in a row, right? Makes sense to stop for the week. Price is acting funny. This is not typical 12 candle behavior. Oh, I wanted to track. Let me do this. I'll hide everything. Let me see what the 1 hour looks like. Hide everything, and then we change the style of those candles to bars. So that's where we opened. Oh, so we came down fast, and then now we're going up. Oh, so I could be offside, because this is how we look like right now. We came like that, and then we went down to right there, and now we're working our way up. So my guy, I could be offside. I could be offside. Oh, it's gonna be huge, I know. Candles. Oh my god, I could be offside there. Okay. Because now we are. So we opened. Where's 12? 11:59 p.m. Oh, yeah. That's how we opened. 11. That's 12. So 11:59 to 12. That's where we opened. The 12th candle right there. And then we came down to this low right there, and now we're seeing bullish movement. So we came down fast, and then we came back here, right? So this is what we did. Came back to the open. You see that reaction right there, and now we're expanding to the upside. So meaning I could have been offside, right? So let's get rid of this whatever. Let's get rid of this position, and let's reposition. That is why I like sell stops, guys, instead of fair value gaps. Because if I was trading fair value gaps today, I would have taken a few losses. Fair value gap entries will give you. Actually, it doesn't matter because I could have also entered on this one and could have also used this one, money. So yeah, that analogy is not true. So far that's the high, and then we cannot quite determine this one until this candle closes. But that's so far that's what we have. So this could also easily be, they come to that high and then we can still come and close below. So that is not still something to, to worry about. I hope you don't lose. Okay, it's now 12:30. I like that. Now, guys, I think we are going to be getting our entry right about now. Now, I like that we've taken that high. I would have loved if we came into that. What was it? What was it? 5-minute imbalance, which has already been. What was it? Like a 15 minutes. Also, they still haven't balanced it. Oh, was it 30 minutes? Yes, it was a 30-minute imbalance. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Again, they want to rush to the downside. Stop this nonsense, man. This is good. Now, let's hope that the next candle will be bullish. And then this low right here is where I'm going to frame my trade. Go up. Okay, but we have 52 seconds until that candle closes. If they keep on going down there, these guys don't want to give us an entry. Yo, I need you to become bullish and close bullish because that is going to be my entry. I love it. I think they're going to give us an entry now. So that low, depending on how this candle closes, that's going to be my entry. That high right there is going to be my stop loss. We can also have the stop loss above this, but let me just play it safe. Now, we also have this imbalance. So I would like to also cover that imbalance right there in case they want to come, and then these guys are not giving us an entry. So US30 today, you're being stubborn. Come on. We've taken that high. That was so sweet. Ugh. Okay, I think this is it now. They're just gonna come down. Guys, I know I can hop onto this trade, but if I lose, I'm gonna, end up now blaming myself. You didn't follow your rules. So what I do is just stick to what my strategy looks like, because that is something that I've backtested and studied. And that is something that I want to say I've mastered by my own just small set of rules, right? And then I can keep on expanding it as I grow, right? So I like this, but for it to be a swing low, I need another candle that will close above this high. And then now I can build my position. That can be my low entry. But if they still take it again, then that's not so good. And then we can aim for that spot right there. So I can build in like a 1.5 position, 1.5% risk position. But we do have the news at 1:35 p.m. So I don't know if they can still come down and then kind of chill around waiting for those news, and if they'll manipulate this place fast. So far this candle is way up here. So far that's how we look like. So far that's how we are looking like. But this is my prediction. I don't want to have it right there so I don't get married to this trade, to this whatever. But this is what price is doing. Depending on how this closes, right there is going to be my first entry. Right there. If they do form another low right here, I will enter with a 0.5%. This is going to be a full percent risk. If it comes and takes us out, then we're going to be losing 1.5, which is okay with me. Let's see how this works. I like this formation. They do this to just run it. Again, they can also come to half of it and then still go up. So it's not like it's a must. I like that one fair value gap right there. That could be the silver bullet entry for a short. I think we are back up again to this zone. So this is like the first, second, now the third time they're revisiting this area. So in terms of support and resistance, they usually say the more it's revisited, the weaker it becomes, right? Now, so everybody has taken that high. Everybody has taken that high. I don't like having these things on this one. So not really needed there. Okay, I see we are coming down. Good. Okay, so that low is gonna be my entry. Oh, what is happening? I already have something working. No, take that out. That low right there is gonna be an entry. And if we take this low, I do believe whatever high we form here is not gonna be taken out. So that's where my stop loss is gonna be at. And that position is gonna be a full 1% risk. Now, do I want to do it? Yes, I do. And since it's gonna be a 1 full percent risk, let me just put my risk up there. Okay, let me handle this side first, but that's my idea. So okay, that trade has been engaged. Let's see how this goes. It's formed a swing low for me, and what I'm seeing is we are failing to take that high, so that is good in my opinion. Now, if this is also a low, I'm going to take a 0.5 entry at that low right there, even though they're using this 5 minutes. But then again, this 5 minute, does it still count? We went above it and down. This 5 minute no longer counts, so I'm going to have to remove it. Looking at the 5 minute, the other place we do have an inefficiency is right up here. I don't think we're going to go up there. But this 30-minute inefficiency is suspicious to me. I think we can see price get in there and then we shoot to the downside. Let's see how that goes. Now, this is very attractive. Now, let me see. I'm going to be a little bit smart and put my stop loss up there, right? Let's be a little bit smart, and actually that's now gonna be 1:2. Nah, you know what, I don't think when we cross that low we're gonna be coming up again. Guys, I like what I'm seeing right now. If this is where we are coming, I should have an entry ready to go in there. Another entry of 0.5. If this thing plays out the way I want, man, today is gonna be a killer day. So this is gonna be a sell stop loss. The stop loss is going to be 4117, 4177. That one I want to risk 1 full percent, and I'm okay. It's gonna be a sell stop. I'm okay. And then I'm getting ready to take another one here, and I have to be ready to pull that trigger on this side. But depending on how that stop loss looks like, because we can take this low and then come up. But see, we've now entered into that imbalance. I love that. So they either keep on going up, or if they do come down, I am very stuck on the downside, but these guys want to keep on going up. But this is so suspicious. Why would they not want to take that 4-hour range low? So this pillar held, right? Anybody going up is in the money. So they want to take that high. Okay, so we are offside, right? But let's see. This right here is an entry for me. That right there is an entry, and the stop loss is going to be above that high. But then again, stop loss is going to be right there. Let me see, what is that? That is like 2.13%. That is on another level. Beautiful. Let's see how that goes. It's now heading to 1240, 1234. Okay. We do have another something else here, a small whatever. I think that's enough damage for these guys. If they take this low, I don't see the need for them to come back up again. So, but my stop loss has to be above the high, which is still giving us a good one is to whatever. And then this one is gonna be so I'm gonna close this down here, and then this one I'll take maybe like a 3/4 and then leave a runner, and that should be enough for the day. But if they keep on going up, then my plan is not in play. And then maybe we can stick around, but you know, and see what they will do with this 135 thing. Maybe this is one of that day where the afternoon is usually. So this whatever, the stop loss is gonna be up there. My entry is right here with a 0.5 entry. So let me get ready. Okay, now I have to this. Okay, this side is set. I want to. So this one is gonna combine everything, which is still okay. So right there, I'm gonna be taking another sell stop with the 0.5 risk, and then we're gonna have a total of 1.5% total risk. The stop loss there is 41.21. Sell stop. There we go. So now we have 2 orders pending, right? This one, right? My stop loss is not way up here. It's over here because I believe once we get here, we don't have to go back all the way up here. And if I'm going to like guess what's gonna happen, this is gonna be a walk in the park. We can see some crazy price just shoot so fast to the downside. And I don't think I want to enter. I want to be in any more entries. I think that's it. 1.5 is quite a huge risk. 125 plus 254. That's okay. 250 plus 125. What is that? Like $400. Oh, that's a lot. On this side, we're risking 2380 plus 11, so that is 2334. So that is 3,500. Now, this here is also an entry. This here can also be an entry, but I don't want to play those games right now. Right? See, that one right there is also an entry. And we can do a 0.25% entry actually. Let's see how this closes. If that closes bullish, it's closed. That low right there is also a 0.25% entry. You know what? What are you fearing, young man? Just do it. Now those are games. I don't think even if I'll have time to enter. 0.25. La 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 la. Okay. Right there, another 0. That right there, let me add another entry as well. If this thing does not work the way I want, I am taking a big loss. 26.93, 26.93, and 0.25. So the total risk is 1.75, which is okay. That we're still below, or we're still below 2% risk, right? So I'm risking a total of 1.75. So I'm expecting from that imbalance to like have market just shoot to the downside and take all of this liquidity, all of this right here. But if we keep on going up, then that's okay. There's nothing we can do about it. To get my money right. Okay. So the 1 hour so far looks like that. And we are way up there. We are way up there. That is how that 1 hour candle looks like at the moment. My head is still telling me we're going down. This is the previous 30-minute range right there. So all my entries, this is the only one that is in the discount level of this one, but that's okay because I think when we take this, we're going down farther. And I feel like I should bring my 1% entry here, right? But no, we're good. We're good. Let it just stay down here. So this is shush. That low. We have entries at that low. And that's it. I'm not taking any more trades. I am loaded like crazy. Okay. Entry 1 is just about to be engaged. There's no resistance. There's no fair value gap being formed. Okay, I've been engaged on entry 1. Let's see if this trend will keep on moving to the downside. Entry 2 is right here. Entry 3 is right here. Let's see if we're going to have a beautiful win for the day. And what I am expecting to see is maybe this candle close all the way down here. And let me just, and then maybe we can come back and close inside this 4-hour range for this 12 p.m. thing. Let's see what it does. So I'm expecting this to be something like this, right? The OHLC to form like that. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Okay. So things are looking good. Remember, they can also come to a half of this and then turn back up. This is my huge entry right here. This is 1%. This is 0.5. This is 1% risk. So I feel like if they come here, they will be deep enough to keep on going down. Now, 1 second. Let's watch what this 1 minute fair value gap that just whatever will do. Again, I don't know what this is, so but we are it's a 4-hour imbalance. Okay. I like that. So, but let's just have it on the horizon right there, so we can study what this 1 hour fair value gap will do. Maybe that's the, whatever, the silver bullet entry. I'm not really like well informed about those silver bullets, but there's some there's some 1 minute fair value gaps that form where the price will just come in and then we see a shoot to the downside. Oof. Guys, if we win this, it's going to be crazy. This one is this one. I want the full TP to just be taken out there. You know what? I'll be okay if those full TPs are all taken over there. And then which one did we end? So this is the one we just entered, right? And then this one, TP, also right there. But then I'm telling you, if we run this, we're going to go down further. Let the TP for this one be here. And then the big boy TP, you can just, just let it go. You just finish here. This one, let it go down a little bit. So I feel like, wait, what have I done? So the second entry has been engaged as well. I want to see this thing just flow to the downside like crazy. I might as well just close everything here, and then the big one just close by a half, and then see how far it can go, because this is a return of 0.347. This is a return of 1.91, and if we close this one too, that's gonna be a good return of at least 1:2, right? So I hope this is just not a fake out to get to this half point and then go up. I believe that this is just gonna be just shooting. So we're just about to engage our big boy as well, just a little bit before we engage the big boy. I am the only one who is, come on guys, you're missing on the juice, man. But anyway, all of this is gonna be recorded, so y'all can go and look at it later. This was the open. Did I miss that open price? My goodness. Now why did I move it? Let me just take it back to where it was. Because the open is right. No, the open is up here, you guys. The open is right there. So if we lose this, we're gonna be losing 0.75, because that's the total risk. I want to see how it looks like on the 5 minute. Have we left any inefficiency? No. That right there is a 5 minute fair value gap, and this one, I haven't been checking if we have any propulsion order block today. I don't think there's any. 15 minute, I can't see any right now. Only that this one is sitting on this one, but I'm still bearish. So let's see how that goes. Okay, we're just about to engage the big boy, and I have to be ready to take these things. I want to take half of this, but actually, you know what's going to happen? All of them, this side, all of them are going to be one. They're all going to be one. They're just going to be one. They're all of them going to be combined, right? So they're all going to be one position. So we're just about to engage this one. The big boy is about to be engaged. Wait a minute, TP. No, we're not taking TP until down here. Look at this one. Hey, it's a good thing I looked, man. TPs, the first TP we're taking is below that for our low. So price, do not play with us. I know you have news at 135, but we can still see this thing flow to the downside. Okay, the big boy has been engaged. The big boy, the big boy has been engaged. Woo! Let's move this like this to a little bit. That's the open price right there. Yeah, right there's the open price. So the big boy has been engaged. I would like to see like a shoot to the downside like crazy. I do not want to see any more retracements. All of these, I can tell you, they're coming to take this low. I believe that with all my... Nah, stop it. That right there is sell side liquidity, and right there is sell side liquidity. I do believe once we take this low right here, we can see some huge price action to the downside as well. But we do have resistance here and here and here. But in the meantime, this is where I think we are coming to. So let's see what's happening. I want to mark all those 1 minute inefficiencies. We have one here, right there, so we can kind of see, hoping if it comes here, that push to the downside. Now what we see, we want to see up candles, a support price, a resist price to the downside, right? Now this is what I don't like seeing. I would like to see when they just shoot to the downside, but now when they start stalling like this, wait a minute. So we are fully in, right? This stop loss should be above here. And I don't think we're now risking 1.98% on this side. Oh, that sucks, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I do not trade on trading view. On this other side, my stop losses are here, here, and here. Now, this is what I don't like. This. This is not good. I might be losing more than I want to lose because that big boy, the stop loss is too in. It's. I'm gonna have to move it up a little bit. That is not my thing, but not bad. I had to do it. So the big boy stop loss has been moved up there to this high. Not my style, but I don't like moving stop losses. But in this case, we do have an efficiency here where price can come in and then I expect us to shoot down. Now, this is what I don't like in my entries right there. So I'm going to do something else that is not so typical. At that low, I'm going to do a 0.25% entry and add on to this thing, right? I don't know where the stop loss will be though. Above this inefficiency here. But if we take this low, I don't think we need to come up here. Now, what time is it? It's now going to 12:50. Now, this trades, in my opinion, I don't want to speak badly, but I don't want to say they're low probability. Why are we going up? For what? For what? Okay, I'm going to add that stop loss and move it all the way up there, the big boy. Meaning I could also be risking around 2% on this side. So all my stop losses are now up here. That sucks. So I think I'm risking over 2%. If I lose this, it's gonna be detrimento. Now this right here can be an entry for anybody doing doing fair value gap things. Fair value gap entries, that right there is what they could be gravitating towards. But the way they've left this here, I don't like it. But let's see, price will still do what it wants to do. 2% is on the line, 1.75% is on the line here. Okay, that 5-minute whatever right there is produced is offering some support, some resistance, which is good. The open price over here is what we are watching. Now this is not my thing, man. I like it when I'm in, they just shoot to the downside. So let's see if today we are, come on. Are we seeing a repeat of yesterday? Because this is what they were doing yesterday. But today, if they push to the downside, there's no going up. They're going to shoot down to the downside even further. Oh my God, I'm gonna be losing. Oof. I'm already down like 1%. If that fair value gap does not hold, then it's going to be not so good. And they're going up to take those stop losses. Okay, so we have this imbalance right here. Let's see. So this 1 hour candle just wanted to be bullish. I got married to my bearish idea. Well, let's see. This is on me looking at the one. Now let's go to the 5-minute. Okay, you're seeing some sort of resistance right there. That's good from this fair value gap. Swing high failure, we broke that structure, fair value gap. So if we take this low, I believe, you know what? I'm going to do a 0.25 entry. Kevin, what are you doing? No, let me just do it on this side for fun. I'm going to have an additional 0.25 entry right there, this guy, and then that high, if that high is respected, that's going to be my stop loss. So let me add on this side, sell, another 0.25% entry, and then total risk will be 2%, I believe, a little over 2%. And that stop loss is 47.50, 4750. Yeah. Maybe we might form another low right there. Let me do another entry. So I have another sell stop here, all because I think we're going to come and run this low. I'm not going to do another entry on this side. I think that's enough. That's enough of risk for... So far the risk here is 2.09%. As long as we keep it below 3%, we should be fine. It's reacting very nicely from this. So let's see what it will do with this one. This one has been run up and down, so we don't need that anymore. That is good. Okay, I'm back in profits on this other side. Wait, where are my TPs in the first place? Because I've not even pangered myself in that. Where's the big boy? The big boy is 25. I would like if the big boy would go down a little bit. Maybe to some old daily low. Yes, that one. No, that's not the big boy. $5.35. Huh? Anyway, we're good. We're Gucci. I'll be taking the fast two. Anyway, I'll manage these positions as we go. I want to... what's my plan to exit now? Once we come to this low, I want to take out this one and this one and this. Oh, I'll take out this one and this one, and then close this by half, and then manage that one. That is the plan, actually. Yes. So the big boy is 0.6, right? Yeah, that's the big boy. 601. Go to the daily. For our, this one is going to be giving me 238, and then this one is going to be giving me 235, and I'll be okay with that one. We can get rid of those two. Yo, why is this one not moving? 250, 238, okay. Wait a minute, what are we doing, my guy? So if 1 p.m. gets us in here, that is dangerous. I usually like, because 1 p.m. can do the nonsense. You saw what they did yesterday, or it can work in our favor and just shoot to the downside. So my TPs, this TP, I've taken it towards this daily low. How will we know now on a bigger time frame? So this one, I've moved it down a little bit to somewhere right there, to the previous day low. Yes, right there. That's why I have this TP at. Or because it's proving to be a little bit intense, I can just have them out there. This will be 1%, and then this one will be 1.9. That's already 2 points. That's already 3%. And then this one will be, no, this is close to 1 also. So 2% for these two. And then with this one, 0.25, 3 times is 0.75. So 3 of them should give me 3%. But now if we don't see this price go to the downside, I don't like that. But yo, let price do its thing now. If I think we're going down, then we're going down. That's all I want to see, my guy. Wait till I get my money right. And here I'm going to put a buy limit on this side, and I'm going to buy at least half of, no stop loss. I'm going to buy at least half, 58 of them, and then we'll have 50 running. So buy limit right there. That limit comes at that low. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. We are up like 2100 on that side. I think now the rest of this is going to be a walk in the park up until we take this low and this low, and then we take this for previous 4-hour low. I think that's where the liquidity is. I'm already 1% on this side, so that is good. That looks delicious. That looks good. Woohoo! My equity is fire. My equity is fire. Yo, can we keep going down, please? Let's stop playing these games. My equity is looking delicious. Ah, dangerous. Nah. We are going to go down further like crazy. This is a walk in the park. Oh, so we've added the other. So let's take 60 over there. Oh, sorry. I'm hiding the price action, right? So let's add 60. It's now going to 1. I don't like 1 p.m. We can see. Nah, let me stop. 1 p.m. is not good. Okay, let's see what they will do with that fair value gap right there. So this one has been run down and up. I don't think we need to worry about that anymore. This one is unfinished over there. But look at how they just hugged at the half of it, right? So those are kind of the signatures we want to see on our way to the downside. The fair value gap is just that one small. Okay, we can see again the half price is hugging. So right there, just a little bit. We are seeing gaps to the downside, meaning there's momentum to go down. That's good. Price can still go up, but this is a good indication that you're on the right side. I feel like when we get to this low, we should pay ourselves a little bit, but I'm going to hold until we get here. So this is going to be a total of, let me do that math. Why are we going up? I don't want to see us going up, man. But then that time, it's now 1. And then 135, we have red news. This could be that day where we see volatility all are up until 2 p.m. It rarely happens, but sometimes it does happen. So we're about to close. So this was the this is how that one candle we opened here. So it was still a bearish candle, right? Because this is kind of where we are right now. So the 1 hour, even though it was going up, will close bearish. Man, I like what I'm seeing. That one fair value gap is holding. So this is the advantage of using fair value gaps as your entries. So if you know the one, so this could be an entry right there, and your stop loss just above this high or this one, and you now be looking at where's that position? You would now be looking at 3% that quick. But you know the problem is which fair value gap will hold, which will not. But in due time, we're going to, as we journal and stuff, we're going to know, the exact ones that hold. For now, I do favor us still going down. Is my mic still on? We've been here for like 2 hours now, but things are looking good. This is a little over 1%, using the base equity of 200k. So this side we have 0.25 plus 0.5 plus, what was this risk? I can't remember. 1% plus 0.5 plus, so we have 2% total risk. Oh yeah, let's go. I am buying 60 of those here, half of that here, and then we go down. Now we are gapping to the upside. I don't like that. And then immediate rejection to the, come on guys. Let's finish this thing, man. 5 minute looks good. 5 minute looks good. All this has to be run out. I believe it's gonna be now. But the time is now 1 p.m. What is the probability of us still seeing some action? And what will this news do? This is a red folder at 1:35 p.m. Is that what they are holding on for? And I'm done talking. I'm tired. I'm done talking. Let me just. So that 5 minute is holding price. Well, is there another one? Yes. Oh, this is a propulsion order block. I believe so. That one right there is a propulsion order block. The reason why I'm saying it's a propulsion order block is because it has traded to another order block, and then you see, so what we do is we take the body, and if we see price being pushed, not wanting to go above the half point, then we do have a confirmed propulsion order block. So that is giving me some hopes to stay in this market. And do I have a name for that? No, wait, I think I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. EQ. EQ. So that is something else we'll be watching for to see. So now this is, doesn't have to be, it can be that color. So even if price is going up, we'd like to see it being kept down below this uh, proportional order block right there, which is a 5p. So this is not good. I'm back in drawdown. I am back in drawdown. But let's see if the 5 minute will still keep this thing to the downside. So yes, see that reaction from that zone, how we've been pushed down. So I hope that is what we'll keep on seeing. And then we do have a 5 minute fair value gap over here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this so we can just concentrate on price. We don't have to see those whatever's there. Short position, short positions, short positions. But that's how my positions look like. So let's see how this works. And I'm going to take a break from here. My TPs have been set. If we take a loss, man, I'm taking a 1.75% loss. Not good. But if my stop losses are way above here. So my stop loss is way above here on this other side, right there. So if we lose this, it's gonna be like a 1.25. This is not the way to do it. Once you set your stop loss, don't move it. But this is just to remain in perspective of how I have it on this other side. So it's already 1 p.m. Let's see where that candle closed at 12:59 p.m. This is where it closed. So this is how that 1 hour candle looks like. It didn't do so much. 12:59 p.m. Wow. Wait, it just closed where it opened. So now we've seen the 1 p.m. candle be the one that is. We do have that candle, right? Then what we do is let's print not the daily but the 1 hour. We do have this that we can use. So what we want is to see what will happen. We go up, form a wick, and then we come down and instead expanding to the downside, right? Let me offset that thing to the right a little bit. Offset to 6. Is that going to be so far? Offset that to 10. Let's see, 10. Offset that to 20. That's going to be too far. Okay. So this is the 12 p.m. This is how it closed. Closed bearish. Where did we open? Let me just make sure. Is that 12 p.m. come? Is it here? 11:59. We opened right there. So 12 p.m. was bearish. And I'm back in the red. I don't want to see everything. How do I get rid of that style? Lines, tables, boxes, blah blah. Oh, boxes. Only the box and the lines. Okay, yeah, that's it. So is that half of that candle kind of holding price down? No, we've closed above it. So that is not good. Anyway, I'm submitting to that loss and I'll be okay with it. But if we win, man, it's going to be a good win. So I'll let that flow a little bit. I'm gonna take a small break. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all my TPs down here in case that action happens without me, right? I'll put all my TPs down here. So that is the previous 4-hour low. We have a 233 TP. We have a 221 TP. What just happened? And we have another 233. Why are you not moving? We have a 218 TP, and I'm back in drawdown, and we have a 300 and something TP. So I'll be okay with taking those positions. Though I'm thinking by the time I come back, they'll fly to the downside. And what is this? Oh, that big boy. My gosh, that thing has gone up so much. Hey. So if I predict how I want to see the 1 hour candle look like, let me hide this for now. That's where we open, right? So I'd like to see the 1 hour candle look something like that. Then go up. I don't want to see us pass that imbalance right there. That should be the highest, in my opinion. And then come down, take all this, and then maybe come and close here, back in this range. That's my prediction for the 4 hour candle, the 1 hour candle, or the 1 hour that we looking at, yeah, that we're looking into, that we are looking at right now, which is the 12 to 1. That right there is my prediction for right now. So let me close this indicator. Now, if we're using this as support to go up, then yeah. So yeah, price is not supposed to close above this half. So if we do close above it, then the probability is low and low. So I'm back. We are down, and I am in drawdown. Let's see how that goes. This is my prediction for the. Ah, come on, I moved. Let me just take it like this a little, because that's pretty much where this one closed. Is now, is that not where the other one opened? Yes, makes sense. I'm still hopeful that we are gonna be coming down. That's the previous week low. Whoa! Look at what US 500 did. So, oh yeah, guys, I think we are offside. US 500 has taken that low, and yeah, this is a low yeah, it's now low probability, guys. Yeah, I think that stop loss is going to be hit. Ah, look at what US 100 did. They took that low, right, and then immediately went up. So meaning they don't have any. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge drawdown for me, my guy. I'm going back to 1%. Oh, why did they should all have done this? This is what I was expecting. See what these guys did to come and take that sell side? But since for them they've done it, then the others don't have to, because none of them wanted to reach. So my stop loss is above this high. So are they reaching for this one, or can we see another lucky day? Like, I don't want to say we were lucky yesterday, but we were just about to be removed. Now my stop losses are just right there, so this could be a huge loss for today. But then again, that time it's now one whatever. Yeah, don't tell me these guys want to keep on going down. Oh, come on. US 500, US 100 has taken that low. They should all have done the same. But who am I to tell price what to do? Oh my good lord. Previous day low. They should have. This is what I was expecting, man. So yeah, my stop loss is just above that high right there. So let me actually put it in perspective. Today we are losing a lot, because I had loaded that thing like crazy. That thing was loaded properly. I might be taking a 2% loss because I was really loaded, and then 1% I moved it a little bit. So even if it's not gonna be completely a 2% loss, it's gonna be like at least a 1.5. But let's still remain skeptical and see if we can still go down, because I don't see why US 500 is the only one who has come down like this. So those guys trading US 100 today, you've been favored. Today is your day, right? Because if you had your positions over here and you had a TP right down here, that must have taken your partials, and maybe now you've been kicked out of your of your running order or whatever of your remaining. Yeah, that fair value gap right there, unless we can close below it, it's offering support as we speak. Again, we have news at 135, so maybe today was not a good day to kind of load up so much. But then again, if we win, we're gonna get rewarded. So let me just stop whining. We've been in front of this chart for 2 hours now, and yep. Wait a minute, did I? Oh no 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 no. Okay. Ah, that one will take us out. If we should have kept the moment we crossed this high right here, this one, this trade became low probability. We should have at least taken this 30-minute range low, right? So yeah, oh, I've already lost 2 positions, and my equity is now below 1%. So today has been a losing day, and that is just part of the game. And the other position is just about to go as well, and that's all good. And this is actually the big position that I have. This is the 1% trade. Wait, are these guys gonna keep on going down? So I've lost 2 positions, right? Yeah, I've lost 2 positions. What in the world is going on? Huh? This is kind of what they were doing yesterday. So this has just been set up. This is that is buy side liquidity. If they cross this low, we might have some, some hopes. Okay. Now, if US in the next 5 minutes, which is about to close now, doesn't make sense. So if they went up and then they went down, that would have been, highly favorable. That we can still keep on going down on these others. But what we have is something else. So yeah. Excuse me. Yep, I'm out. Ah! I am back to 2.1%. So, oh, come on. I've lost 2% for the day. Having seen some money over here. So that's part of the game. This one, the stop loss is way above here. So I don't know. It will still be run out. So this one, we are losing a total of 2.46%. Okay, that happens to the best of us, Losses are inevitable. So this is how those positions look like, and let me see, short. So if my stop losses were kept intact, this one is out, and this one's, I don't know why this one is not being taken out, but for me, I have a bigger spread on this other side, so I've been taken out. It's the same provider, it's 8 cup. So yeah, I think maybe the news coming at 135 is what made this setup not to work out. Because when we ran like this, I don't know why they didn't come and run this completely and this completely. But this is also another signature with these zones, which there's no inefficiencies. Even if there's a clean trend line, they don't have to run all of it. They can also come to half of it and then shoot to the upside. But for me, I do submit to my losses and I'm good. If I did submit to the profits as well and it came down, then I would have reaped some good benefits. So that's it for here, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll not be doing any risk more than 1% because of the losses that I took today, right? because we have to take care of what? Don't tell me these guys will go up and then shoot to the downside. These guys are nuts. You know they can still go to the downside and take all of this. Nah, taking another loss is not going to be smart. 548. What is that? Like 2 point something. This number is familiar. This number is familiar. Very familiar. So we are down back to 235. Man, we've taken a good loss, a huge one. 6. Oof. 120. What is likely to happen now? Kevin, do not enter. Walk away from the chats. Walk away from the chats. Do not enter again. Walk away from the chats. Anyway, guys, that's it from me, and I will see you tomorrow. So today was a red day, and that is okay. That is okay. This is what I'm looking at because I don't know why I'm still bearish. The fact that that 1 hour candle has gone up and news is coming at whatever, so I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. So I'm going to get rid of all that what we did right now. So group 1, I thought I grouped these things. Okay, and then let's group everything that we have right now, because now we are looking at something totally new. Okay, now we have clean charts. We've taken that high, hit that previous day Q, this low right there. Maybe I shouldn't have risked as much as I did, because that rise, it looks beautiful for me. I'm gonna take that trade. Another 0.5. I haven't lost so much. I mean with a sell stop right here. Guys, don't do this, please. Don't do this. This is not immaturity. Don't do this. 35.22. Don't do this. 35.22. Risking 0.5. Don't do this. Do not do this. I beg of you, don't do this. This is just me misbehaving. My stop loss just above that EQ up there. Sell stop. Boom. My TP again here. So that can give us 0.259. So let's see if this one will work. I don't see why US 500 was the only one to take those lows and the others did not, you know. So how much of this can we get back? This is a bad idea. You're supposed to reset, right? But this is also a trade I still would have taken if I had not did I over leverage? Not really. Maybe I did. But the total loss was still in between 0 points, was below 2%. So that's okay. Below 2.5%, that's okay. Okay, let's see what they will do. I feel like this is a high probability trade to still come down. I'm not sure, but let's see. Oh boy, this is no longer high probability. We do have a big problem right there. And another big problem over here. Those are 5 minutes somethings. They can, but again, it's also good because now we have like a in the bottom of that what is this? Like the previous day EQ, so that's a higher time frame PD array. Is it? I believe so. It's a high time frame point of interest, right? This to me is still suspicious. So these guys have done it 2 times. What is this? 115. So this could be a pillar that can see price just keep on going up completely. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop here because I think this stream is gonna be too long. So today it was a red day. We've taken like a total of 2% loss, right? This was a huge loss. But if this went our way, then we could have seen at least maybe double of this. So it was also a good risk to reward ratio. So it was a good risk. So I'll stop here and I will see you guys tomorrow, and we can see what we can get out of the markets tomorrow. So that today it didn't work for us, but we did see some good substantial gains, right? When we were going down. So I really thought that we would keep on going down further, but the market decided to do otherwise, because I was really hoping that we'll take these lows and at least trade below this previous 4-hour range, right? Because that's a move that I've seen over and over. So today could be one of those days that it didn't work. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow, and keep working, keep honing your skills, and your skills will take you before kings. Trader Mavera, and I am out. Which is the banner that I put? No, that one. Okay, and I'm out. So I'll review this tomorrow if it works, or I can shoot the trade on my Instagram, right? I'll know what to do depending on how much time I have, because I have to go work in the afternoon. I have to go somewhere. I got to go hustle in the afternoon. But so far, maybe it can still work for us. But I'm out. So what I'll do is I can leave it running, right? And if you want to keep on watching, or I can just stop the stream from here. You can go back and watch it. But so far, yeah, Creator Mayora, and I'm out. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out.